Hopefully, it's gonna work this time. Alright. New game, please. Yes! Yeah, we'll take tutorial. Okay, we'll pause the game so you can read this content at your leisure. Hints also found during tutorial panels. Quest, text mini map on the right screen. I'll tell you what to do. Pay close attention to tutorial panels appearing. Restore them at any time for the game instructions. Okay. Camera, control. Caps lock and toggle between running and walking. Okay.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
I feel like it's been forever since I've heard that beautifully grustled voice. One. Okay. Hey, dead person. I'll take all. Open the inventory panel. Browse through the items Geralt has acquired. So you're telling me... Oh, no, it's I. So... Soaked boots. One worn. You know what? I like having resistance to being burned alive. Turn in the Grand Arena. How do I read it? Oh, there we go. Warriors of the world! Knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat tricks. Opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and the coin to the true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. I like fame. And Killing Brew. Actually, not allowed on this item. Okay. It tells me all this stuff right there, anyways. How do I? How do I? Potion of Solar Vitality Regeneration. I just wanted to read the lore on it. Journal has been updated. Open it to view full description of the quest. Okay. You've asked me to tell the girl's feats in the arena. Yet I recall another adventure, a brief one that took place just before the Reacher reached the town where he would gain everlasting glory. It all began with a leaky boat, soaked boots, and a bad mood. What a dreary place it was, a gloomy forest, a deserted, muddy path, and the terrifying cries of necrophages feasting on a corpse. The penniless local peasants had shut the doors of their huts, and only a single voice could be heard. It was the voice of the man in the throes of death. I've been boned. Welcome back. Talk to a character, point the camera at him and her, and press the applicable button. Your finger slipped? Uh-huh. Sure.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse eaters. Consider it my final wish.
Yeah, he's
Found
dead.
his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Gotta find them herbs. Okay. Cool. This way? Back the way we came? Okay. Use the medallions to detect nearby containers, herbs, monsters, places of powers, and threats. Why is it Z? Wom. Oh, wait. Oh. I'll be honest, not a fan of, not a fan of the inventory box that appears. Not vibing to it. Hold on, I gotta fix this real quick. I gotta fix all this. It's not up to date. There we go. Use the herbs you found to brew the potion. Control. That was all. That's... Is that the other control? No. Is it? Control brings up the quick menu. Central icon. That's meditation. Longsword. Oh, yes. I gotta do it in... Okay. Alchemy. Flurger. Aether Vitriol. None of the above. Why is that not... I'm having streamer issues, my dudes. It's not my fault. Alright, it's fixed. No longer having streamer issues, my dudes. So we did it. You're gonna drink this, or I'm gonna force it down your gullet. Those are your options.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it.
Drink it. Did it.
You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Hallowed Grieve!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironford.
What
I
happened?
wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Yeah, well, I gotta
Get
go.
well, Bolton of Ironford. And farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Napping outside. True champion. This seems like the way to the arena.
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Let's go lay beside the man that was, dying. Right. Meditating. You said to find a place to rest. That doesn't mean right at... Fine, we'll just rest right at the door. We'll get right up against it. Right here. Right in front of the door. Now you're gonna let me in.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
I don't prefer... I don't like being called an it. One, draw a steel sword. Two, draw a silver sword. Use the same key to scythe your sword. Rotate the camera towards when you want to attack. Focus on choosing the foe and mark him. Hold attack until the foe dies. That's another target. Okay. What was it? It was Alt. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Okay, interesting. Parrying and dodging. So opponents mount strong attacks, while swift opponents mount weaker but more frequent attacks. Fighting requires dodging and parrying. Keep in mind that parrying only reduces the damage Garrett will receive rather than eliminate entirely. You cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them, cast signs to protect yourself from them. Gerard. Hello, Gerard. Vigor. Vigor is armed to the flower. Signs will not limit her ability to parry. On. Someone's knocking. I will be back. When they come a knocking, I must go running. Alright. I am back. Let me get the game back on the screen for you guys too. Yeah. Get nice and comfy. Alright, so what was that about vigor? Vigor regenerates over time. Drink potions to accelerate this process. Vigor affects damage you deal to foes. I'll do that. Character, you can increase maximum vigor points available to your character. Okay. Alright. Come at me, Gregory. I failed. Try again. Oh, wait, that was a parry? Okay. Got it. It's me. Counter opponent's attack with a Riposti. Hold down the parry key and attack from our appears on the foe. Okay, there's an ability for it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, I get it. That's awesome. Now we're pressing number 5 to use the Ard sign. Each time you cast a sign, you lose 1 point of vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar. Yeah, I read that already. Okay. Knock down or stun your foe, allowing you to finish him off with a single blow. Weaken opponents equipped with shields. 5. Additionally, dealing regular damage. Geralt and his foes can inflict critical effects in combat. These additional effects induce remain active at certain times. Stun and lockdown effects also grant him immune effects. Okay. Take that, Gerard. I got you. Control. Bring up the quick menu. Select the sign. Press and hold the quick menu key. Select the sign and release the key to resume playing. 3. Peter!
Careful!
The mage has dealt the incinerator critical effect to Geralt. The Witcher will take additional damage as long as the effect remains active. Both positive and negative effects remain active for a specific time on top of the screen. I'm on fire! Quen sign, reduce damage. The Quen sign? Damage dealt to your foes. 8.
At him! The ring of gold in your pouches!
Oh, I'm gonna need number 2. You sign really control of your foes. Oh.
Shit, you stink.
What? But I did. What? And then, oh. Right? There you go. You gotta hold it. Got it. Turn sign. I'll trap this ground. Oh, okay. Ow, it exploded. Because I know gargoyles explode. Items? I like items. Give me items. Take all. Place bombs, traps, and daggers received from chest in your quick slot. So, like, that. 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 Like bombs, traps. So I do that. Okay. So, so E is the block. What's Q? Nothing. Is F automatically assigned then? I kind of missed that part. R is to use the item, though. So, bomb. And then I go R. And then it throws it. Got it. I don't like how long it takes to get into the aim mode, but it's fine. Trap. So I do this, and I go to trap. Interesting. Now we're doing daggies. Character development. Level opening character for our new abilities. Okay. So C. These are all locked, but I can go to training and unlock the arrow redirection. I did, didn't I? I only had 1 point, didn't I? I'm confused. Mutate. Yeah. No. Wouldn't I want to use that on, like, fortitude? Mutate that? Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I can mutate this too? No. What more do you want me? Okay. This seems very clunky. I took everything. So it requires some preparation. Begin by drinking several potions you find few in the chest in the arena. Right side of the screen, limits the number of potions you can drink. Okay. We're gonna... I'm not here for tutorial, I'm here for game. So we're gonna get... What? What? No, never mind. Never mind. No. We play normal. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. They are veritable creatures from hell capable of taking lives. Monstrum, a portrayal of witchers, anonymous. He's afraid of being mortified. 6 years have passed since the memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Brina. I don't remember that. Brenna? Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos in ever-increasing numbers. They flee to the forest to join Scutel unit. I remember that. I'm pretty sure we ended up going with the rebellion. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Fultest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. That was the end of the game. Because, yes, our boy disappeared, that's right. A month passes. On the banks of Fontar River, Fultest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Yet the price of their triumphs proves immense. Temeria, the year 1271. Where am I going? What is happening? Did we drink too many potions again? The Dungeon of La Valette Castle, 3 days after the battle.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there. He's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it. He's in chains. Can't do a thing.
Sure about that?
Master Geralt?
Ow.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Who is he? What battle are they talking? I seem very lost for a person that did complete the first game. I did finish it, right? I swear I finished it.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
So I don't know him. Very funny.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Vess! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
I'm gonna wait for the ad break to end, I suppose. Something like good old ad break making us wait. It's raining. How wonderful. Nothing like the cries of people in the background. It's very relaxing. Good time. Really is. Trust. Alright, ad break is over. The community is back. Alright. We split up
You
at the
were at my
monastery.
side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Okay, so it is back. Okay. I remember this. This was... Wait, but... Didn't I side with the elves?
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you. One suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered. At times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
The rebels won't hurt the Baroness.
Soldiers loyal to the La Valettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
All right, I'll go.
This...
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
No, this doesn't seem right.
Move your asses!
This seems wrong. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I swear I was on the side of the rebellion. I swear I was, unless this is a completely different fight. Which is definitely a possibility, but...
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Just following orders.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Wait, this is people against people? Okay, so this isn't...
Common muggers.
Okay, so this isn't the...
God help us!
That seemed excessive.
What have you done to her?
Shut it. Time to pay your war tax. Gold and silver on the table, and shut your gobs!
Excuse me.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
What did the symbols mean?
You'd better go. The dragon's about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
Perfect. We ought to stuff those Lovelet lackeys with tar and sulphur and feed them to the beast.
Listen, creep. Stop meddling in other people's business. We're not dragging them anywhere. We'll do it right here. Right now.
Are you... Okay. I can't... That... I... I don't like... Me no like. Until I figure out my capabilities, I'm just gonna have to be extremely aggressive and tell them to get out or die.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
What the hell's going on here?
Not your concern.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalets. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
I'll kill ya.
Kill you.
Exactly.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
That's what I thought. Get put in your place.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
You can report
You do that.
whatever you like.
Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
This, I don't know. I like the first game more so far. This seems very clunky. Like, the first game wasn't the best, but it definitely wasn't
Leave us
clunky
be.
like this.
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
Anywhere.
They burned down our homes, made off with everything else. God, why?
Quiet down,
Because
please.
people are horrible.
Before they hear us and come back.
Simple answer of people are just horrible. Why do I hear people killing each other?
Where are these horses coming
But why? So, you guys good? Everyone Gucci? Everyone great? Great. Soldiers' orders. We should probably look at that. The unit commanders. All forces are to fall back immediately to defend the routes leading to the temple. These positions must be held at all costs. Death to the tyrants. spare. I'm gonna get those daggers in there though. Weapons. I already got those equipped. I don't have any ranged weapons. Armor, we already got what we got equipped. Sword upgrades, necrophages. Increases damage. We'll put that. Oh, okay. Hanged Man's Venom will hold off on that. Potions, traps. We got any traps? We do. We got incinerates foes and detonates other traps within range. We got 1 bomb. Already read that. Stuff to make potions out of, crafting, diagrams. No. So, I don't. Hold on. Control options. Yeah. I want to see what the controls are. Oh gosh. I don't.
Block the passage, quick!
Find another way to the temple. Why not just light it on fire, though? Couldn't I just, like, blow it over with my magical magic? Isn't that, like, the Witcher's thing, is just blowing everything up with magic? Because I'm magical like that? What's in here? More goodies? Wine and leather. Money.
Where are these Horsons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
Could be. Crazy. Another way to enter back out. Be too tight of a fit. Maybe through this house we can get there. Answer is no. That'd be too easy, too simple. Can't have that. They're all on fire. I don't think I went into most of these houses, so. Get what money we can. I'm not going to rob the people when I save them, but I will rob their houses. Didn't I, like, hop up there? I feel like I got the upper body strength for that. That? No. Is it Q? It is Q. Okay. That's not it. I thought for sure that would be it. And this was locked. The one here was locked. Can't wait. What was that? Herb. Is there anything else herb that I'm missing here? Missing this one. Did I go in here? I don't think I have. Let's see. Maybe there's like a tunnel or something in here. Okay. Another way to get over there, eh? Your bells and combat. And I can't walk down there. And you got like a key or something. And that was blocked off here, right? And I can't just like blow that away. Walk up over that either.
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
Well, guys, I'm already stumped. I know, I'm trying to use my gamer brain right now, and it's, What? Did I not? Pretty sure. I'm pretty just lackluster.
Where are these Horsons coming from?
Greetings.
I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
This is locked, right? Locked. There's nothing I can do here, because there's no, like, jump or anything. This was locked. What was that? That's open. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Wait, what? No, so it's all the same. It's all the same. How? Maybe I was right about the Igni. No. That is not the way. I don't understand. The only other way I see is by going to the right here. But it doesn't let me go that way. I don't see any other ways. I'm very confused. That doesn't go over there. I think the back door on this one was locked, wasn't it? No, because there was no back door. I'm just crazy. I can't even get to that. Or that, apparently. Unless what it's saying... Unless what it's saying is I can hit it with some of this. Or maybe... some of this. I can't reach it. Hey, Jack, how's it going? You mean it's interactable? How does one interact with it then? Oh, Jack, I'm lost and confused and don't know where to go. feel like maybe it's locked, but what if I blow it open? Follow arrow? Well, the arrow is just pointing me to that, but I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Can't go that way. This just takes me all the way of where I came from. That's locked. It's locked. Everything's
Taken
locked.
all from us, save our lives.
See, that's what I was thinking, but I never seen any underground part
And now, whoreson,
of a
shall
house.
answer for treason.
What treason, my lord? So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
Damn it. Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes.
Oh, I had to walk all the way back, trace myself all the way over here. My head hurts. I had the right idea about having to do something elemental, though. Your English doesn't suck, Jack. It was just a very confusing thing. Oh, hello.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
Any more? No? Good. I can't help but loot everything and everyone. Yeah, I didn't think I would have to backtrack though. Like, what game company is like, yeah, we're gonna make them backtrack to make progress forward early on into the level? I gotta get all of the flowers first, though. We can just stand down there. Did I go in here? Don't think so. The Polish one, when they were still good. Not I did enjoy the first Witcher game. And I played the third one a bit. I never finished it, but I enjoyed that one too. This one's kind of clunky in my opinion, though. I'm not a fan of this one, really. Seems odd, and I'm very confused. They're very dead. I'm as confused as they are dead. Locked. Alright. Only place left to go is down. But something more of its own unique flavor. Yes, I will give that. This is very unique compared to the first one. You're in a dark space. Enhance your vision by drinking cat potion. I will when I go to make progress. For now, I'm exploring. Let's go down some more. And this is locked. Got it. Potions. Fine. We're gonna go to Where was the trophies, mutagens? Enhancements. There we go. Thousands of things to do. Ubisoft design. Third is really big. Yeah, Witcher 3 is really big. They're coming out with Witcher 4, which is also probably going to be absolutely humongous. I don't really need it, but should probably take it just in case. No. Hold off on doing that. Okay. So did I drink it? No. Why? Oh, I have to hit enter to drink. That's true. That is true. Not every game needs to be overly large. I do agree with that. Hello.
Damn it.
Well, I thought there would be more humans. I was mistaken. Now we're going against ground. I wasted that human oil. Oh. Forgot too much. No, wait, hold on. I gotta get my weapon. No screaming. Shush. Put your penis away. We don't need any excess penars around, okay? Mine is more than enough. Yeah. Wow, they were fucking great. Yep. Well, aren't corpse eaters just basically a wet variation of drown, or aren't drowners basically wet variations of a corpse eater? No? I don't really remember my lore from the first game because I don't even know what's happening in this game. Like, I thought it had some connection to the first game, but I'm very confused. Yeah, but don't they also eat corpses? I thought they were also corpse eaters. Oh, it works if I'm pumping it. Come on.
Guess they'll never learn.
You know, you might be on. What did I just do? I can light torches? What? That's cool. I don't know the purpose of it, but I can do it, and that's all that matters to me. I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. That's the kind of mentality I got, you know? Hold on, I got stuck on door. Here we go. Any loot? No loot. Just going up. All right. Some secret. Maybe. There seems to be a lot of goodies up here. I think this is a secret. Look at all these goodies.
Scoia'tael.
I was on their side, though. I don't understand. I'm very confused because I swear when I played through the first game, I joined the Scoia'tael. Or did I end up not joining them? I don't remember.
Down with tyranny!
Oh, hello.
Down with tyranny!
Death to the sister fucker.
Alright, it's rude to jump people, but I can't remember. I think I was kind of like in between. Because some of it, like, I don't appreciate the, I don't appreciate how they were, like, oppressing demi-humans. So that's why I kind of wanted to go with the Scoia'tael. But I think I ended up going with the... No, I don't remember. I can't remember who I ended up going with. I honestly don't, in the slightest, remember who I went with. I went with somebody, though.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Unacceptable!
Where's Nazwa when I need him? Because I'm sure he would remember. He was very into me playing that game. I'm pretty sure Nazwa's also public. I think. Maybe not. I don't... Me no member. My member berries ran out a long time ago. But I don't remember any of this. I can say that for sure.
We can repel them!
Ow.
Blow the lilies!
That... I have questions. Geralt, how did you teleport inside to finish that man? Geralt, did you gain teleporting powers like our boy? Who, I'm assuming, went to the future to kill the king and then we ended up killing him? Or something? That was like one of the theories or something. I don't remember. You've been AFK for the past minute. It's okay. I'm still very confused on what's happening. and how we ended up in this situation. Well, I went and executed a guard, and then Geralt kind of like teleported the Alvin time travel. Yeah, I was talking about that. Because I beat the game. I did beat it. I just remember what ending I got and who I sided with. But I had to reinstall the game to load my character from the first game. It's something... I think I went with the roses because I got the Ashen Rose quest or something. There's about to be a lot of people in this building. Hi, people. Nope, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. He traveled into the past. No, I thought... Well, yeah, but I thought he traveled into the past and then teleported to assassinate the king, and that was, like, the ending of the game. Was he not the assassin, but actually the old man the entire time? Was I confused on where he time traveled and who he became?
Onward! Attack!
Because that does seem like a very me thing.
They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners. Blasphemers! For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death! They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners. Crush those vermin!
Hold on, I'll read chat after I deal with Mr. Armor Palmer here.
Onward! Attack! Blasphemers!
Oh yeah, I don't have the say skill yet. There we go. Yeah. Alright, okay. He became the main dude in the order because he wanted power because he got prostituted at the end of the world. On save people's life. Remember this white die. Shit. Fair. So he was the evil wizard man that ended up teleporting us into like the future ice illusion, and we had to chase him down. Okay. See, I thought Alvin was the one that we ended up seeing trying to assassinate the king after that. Yeah, because at the end of the game, after all that, there's a cutscene, and just before the game ends, there's an assassin going to kill the king, which is the father of the main princess lady that I can't remember the name of. I swear there was. I swear that was like the ending and it was like a cliffhanger. I swears it. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm crazy. But I swear it's what I remember. Because an assassin ended up breaking into the castle or something. I swear it was in there, man. Because, and also, I'm pretty sure I went with the Skeletal. Man, I don't know. But, like, my main waifu for the first Witcher was... I can't remember her name now, but she was... I'm pretty sure she was an elf. Where is the switch for this? Unsub. Blocked. I'm sorry, but I liked her more than the mage. Don't call every day. I will. I'm sorry. I have a habit of always calling back. Chris, yes, Shawnee, my girl. Yeah. Did I miss something? Is there a switch I'm missing here or something? They're all the same. Hey guys, I'm right here. Hello, King sir. I don't see a switch. Is it inside? Could be inside. Oh, I got a key. Yeah, that's true. And I think the reason I think I went with the elves is because I liked Shawnee, and wasn't she an elf? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, she was. That's why I think I kind of went more towards the Squidkel, because that's where she was kind of. But at the same time, I didn't like some of the things they were doing as well. I was very conflicted throughout the entirety of that game.
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
Which is why I'm very confused why I'm helping humans right now.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What kind?
Yeah, it was very just
Plow
like...
the elves.
You figure it out. You know, you don't get a happy ending. It was a very conflicting time.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
That morning
Just
the king
so we're
summoned
clear on
me.
this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Here am I, naked in a bed again. Is Shawnee there? What happened to Shawnee? The mainest? I'm assuming she's dead. Who's that? Whose butt am I looking at right now? I'm about to get fucking banned. She reappears in Witcher 3. I do remember Shawnee and Triss being in Witcher 3. I'm about to get fucking banned. Who is that? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm about to get fucking banned if I keep playing this cutscene. I'm going to enjoy it.
Are you all? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the king...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Please. Am I about to have to throw a knife at you? creepy man. And just stands there peeking.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
Depends who you ask. People are dying because of a lover's spat. What is... I don't understand what this war is over. But I am so confused on what is happening in this game so far. Because... I don't... Could you catch me up? Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of lore between the first game and the second game right now. The king got child with Baroness. And who is... Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up because I'm so freaking confused on where we left off. Alright, so... What happened between Witcher and Witcher 2? Geralt Rose doomed dead to be found alive by Witcher. That... Okay, I remember the Salamandra, that was all in the first one. Yep. Mandra, Triss Marigold, Salamandra Motivations, did that investigation. We already did that. Dandelion. Okay, that's not the ending of the game, but okay. That has nothing to do with what's happening in this one. Okay, so it's a lover's spat, basically. Got it.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not,
that's Triss. Why am I with Triss?
The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the
why she looks so different
to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs
so
neither the
confused on how we got here.
But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about the dream.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance.
Oh,
some clue
so...
to grab onto. Something that'll help
okay, so he's still memoryless.
Dreams can
Got
be
it.
Very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim
where did she get all this eyeliner
it's often nonsense.
and eyeshadow
We'll know
from?
in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been
She's
it
the way
if the
she
dragon
just
hadn't swooped
boom,
down.
makeup
The elves
done.
apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
It's impressive what you can do with makeup. I need to learn how to do it proper to look nice and spooky for October.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in
Okay.
his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupils suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
Okay, so it was a witcher that tried to assassinate the king. That's... Okay, we're back to what I remember. The last bit of the guide. Okay, so this is all taking place immediately after the second game, or the first game ends. But I don't remember what happened with Shawnee. Did we end up leaving Shawnee because we knew we could never give her children and we would constantly be traveling? Because I think that was something that came up.
All right.
My head.
Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
I just want my Shawnee. Just kind of that doesn't matter. It's not the core lore. But it matters to me. Shawnee matters to me. Oh, we got giant trebuchets.
Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir. I have a question for you.
You had a question for me?
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Excuse me?
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did.
Oh yeah, typical, right?
One prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. The dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. You done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name,
Chris.
Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old
Conifer.
friends, Witcher?
I feel bad for the new guy. Raven hair. Conifer. Doesn't ring a bell. I know I helped one witch in a village way back when they had a demon dog problem. That's the only other sorceress that I can really remember from the first game. I should read the book. I really want to. I really, really do. But I'm still reading through my H.P. Lovecraft collection. The witch. Witch, not a mage. Witch. Oh. Okay. What's the problem?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet a night that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honor's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't
can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You might cast in an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you.
Let me see this bauble.
It's a fake bauble.
Medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where'd you get
Where
this?
did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We don't wanted to take them two on patrol. But
This is war.
Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what
You
goes on in
raided
that
a
head of his,
fucking...
but every now and then
Seriously?
wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
You know, I kind of want to be like, oh yeah, this is a great amulet just so he dies. Is that bad? And I'll be honest though, it's infused with magic though.
There's
I
clearly
don't
magic
know.
in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
It's your eternal soul's on the stake here, not mine. Yeah, true.
Too true. Overwhelming force.
You know, I want to, but at the same time, I just don't have it in me to be evil.
Any advice from a veteran?
Goat wandered off last night. Wandered off to the night, I'll wager. Roasting over a fire somewhere by now.
Your presence insults the gods. They'll turn away from us in battle.
Look at that horse, son. He's all set. How so? While we're charging at the Loveless Pikes, he'll be lying here safe and sound. He's
List in the
wounded.
army.
Wounded? He may be squealing like a pig to the slaughter, but that's barely a scratch on his foot.
Alright. I guess we move forward. What are you talking about?
Any advice from a veteran? Any advice from a veteran?
Did I miss something? Doesn't look like I did. Box here.
With Fortress to victory!
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Heap of imbeciles! You're soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
What a nice pep talk. I'm just gonna loot everything and be on my way. Who are you?
Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
Veterans Fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Let's do it.
There's no time to waste.
Alright, keep the indicator in the yellow field. If the yellow field... What? I'm so confused! What am I doing? What am I... Where am I going? What is happening? What is the mini game?
Ah, the fund grows. The veterans will be grateful.
What are we waiting for?
What was I supposed to... I'm so confused.
Care to test your strength?
Give me... Hold on. Let me figure out how this works. Am I using... Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, but I didn't understand how you move it.
Got in that arm of yours.
There's no time.
Care to test?
That's what I didn't understand is how do I move it because they didn't tell me. It didn't give me a tutorial.
Well, some strength you've got.
Alright, I won 1 gold. I'm on my way. I am Alvin. Of course, whoever you are. Excuses. Yeah, I know, I'm full of them.
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
I swear I supported the rebellion.
He waits near the machine. No reason to go in here.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower? Or don't you drink and ride?
You sightseeing? The assault has begun.
The king awaits you by the siege tower.
Where is the siege tower?
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with...
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
The demi-human, I'm pretty sure, but
we mount an
maybe
assault
not.
today,
I don't
and you'll be at my
anymore.
side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers so defeated?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Carefully aim the ballista at your target and press release. Why am I using a ballista?
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards?
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
Ada.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has it all come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
That was she's dead? Did I kill her? What was the... I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to remember who Ada was. What was the question? What did he say? Can I hear the question again? Oh, you were gone too? Well, fuck. I don't know. I was trying to figure out who Ada was because he said Ada's dead, and I was like, Ada? Who's that? Oh. And, yeah. I don't remember if I killed her or not. I thought I cured her. Or was it that I couldn't cure her? I don't remember. But apparently she's dead. Then he said something. And I don't know what he said. So, as ever?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new.
A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time. Now for the battle. I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Me gonna regret? Oh, I always do.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Echeverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
I'm looking for a guy with a red plume.
$3 degrees.
Did I hit him?
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it. We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
I didn't understand where I was aiming. I don't know what's happening. Is that human skin on that wall? I honestly am so confused. I'm just vibing with it, you know?
Onward,
Crazy things
Witcher.
are happening.
To the top. You know, Witcher.
Or do you want to know
forgive
why?
you.
When?
All she need
Who?
do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, a motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your bow. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road on Jitsu.
Oh, but it's always nice. Oh, they're dead. No more song for them.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Too grave. Titties.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously
True.
stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
I don't understand my story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into area.
Have a great dinner. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jack. Love having you here, man. What is this, D-Day?
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Good day to kill the Majesty? Alright.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
Use a ballista. Yeah. So can I just like hop down this all real badass style? No. Hiya, friend.
Kill the Witcher!
I don't think I had to spin a diddly them like that. Kind of feel bad. Let me pick up the loot. Grrr. Oh, I got shot by a guy with a bow. I didn't even see him over there. No, there's the first death of the game. Don't tell me the game just fucking crashed. Okay, good.
What are you doing, man?
I died.
Lord Fall back. If this
That ballista would do the trick.
Come on, let's go. Okay, thank you, introduction. I'm glad you're feeding me information I already knew. I know, it's crazy. I died on the introduction to the game. It's like Cyberpunk. I always forget to take my sword out. I so dodged that. How was I not hitting Shield Boy? There we go. I'm dead. What? Okay, cool. I died immediately upon exiting animation. This is going well. One might even say swell.
Traitors! Take no prisoners!
Yep. Now we gotta watch through all of this again.
Fall back, goddammit!
I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us up.
That ballista would do the trick.
Kill the Witcher!
Oh, there's guys over here too. Another one up here? I think I kind of cleared this out quicker than I needed to, but it's fine. We took that out, now we just gotta take care of the ballista problem.
Kill the Witcher!
Stand your ground!
Perfect.
Stand your ground!
All right. First is another one of you.
Blow the lilies!
Give me all of the goodies. So we need to cock the ballista. We're gonna cock it so good. So good. Using that clicky finger real good. I just killed all of you guys. Or are there more of you? Ow.
Down with tyranny!
Oh, I'm glad Geralt knows exactly where he needs to aim. This is good. More of y'all. Ay ay ay. I don't understand why I wasn't hitting him.
Blasphemers!
There we go. Is there more of them, or can we fire, or... I thought I already had it aimed. Did I not have it aimed? I'm very confused. Oh, is he not dead? No, he's very dead. The game just couldn't understand that he was dead. It didn't want to accept it.
The tower men! Storm the tower!
Hey, we got a level up. I want... What? No. I gotta start with this, this, or this. And then I'm gonna get that. Now I can throw daggers. I feel bad for that dude. Gotta walk out in the rain. No umbrella either. The finishers are nice, I do agree. Gives me kind of Mortal Kombat vibes, honestly. That's not where we need to go. Loot? I like that. Ow! You gave me bleeding, you dingleberry. Ow. Who shot me? Stop that. Rude.
Press those vermin! The door! Smash the door! Axemen! Give me splinters!
Okay. I don't know why I don't just use my magic, but it's cool. The dude you missed. Oh, yeah. I missed the guy? Oh, up there. Okay, well, I'll let them deal with that. I don't feel like dealing with it. I didn't realize I missed him. I don't notice the guys with bows. What are all those knights doing? They're taking an awful long time to clear... such full clear. Oh, you were a knight too? Armor enhancement. Do it. Okay. Awesome. Encrusted silver ring. A short sword. Cool. I don't know what I got, but apparently it's pretty cool.
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, king!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Last time I tried to reason with people, they ignored me and murdered 2 innocent people. So, I don't believe in reasoning. I believe in murder. That was awesome, by the way. I don't know if anyone else saw the guy go flying, but I loved it.
Down with Foltest!
I absolutely loved watching that man go absolutely flailing off. It was so good. Hello, birdies. Goodbye, birdies.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Surrender and save your men.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Let's settle this between us then. Or drop your weapon, fool. Let's settle this between us.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Down with
Halt!
tyranny!
He's mine!
Come on. Does he give? No. Okay, well, he's very dead. Put your weapon down. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. Yeah? Okay, good. Took one life to save many.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
What ultimately happened to the dragon?
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives.
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
I don't like the way Triss looks in this game.
Camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's special forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
I already did the monastery part.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
I'm trying to think if I've ever fought a dragon in the Witcher 3 game, and I don't think I have.
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinders!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
The gate! They're at the gate!
You want to go over and tell him?
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate!
That's one way to open a gate.
Quickly! I can teleport myself, but not you. Run!
Triss!
Telling me I gotta run across a burning bridge?
Quickly, this way!
Why do I have to get behind you slow people? so slow. Honestly, I wouldn't want to fight that thing either. I would rather run than fight a dragon. I know I've fought many a dragon in Skyrim, but that one looks a lot more intimidating.
The dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
It all started with Talus?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tales.
Hail.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where are the children?
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Slap him. Ha!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
I agree. I agree.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
Okay. I get to dodge the dragon's attacks now.
The dragon's back!
Okay. Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. That dragon is definitely more intimidating than anything I've seen in frickin' Skyrim. That's something to fear. There goes my silver sword.
You saved my life.
Oh, I got it
again.
back somehow.
Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you.
Thank you, my lord. Children are having a good old time.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Might. They're already terrified, my dude.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
Boosie's not
That's
so
not
certain.
my father.
But it is your king, boy.
What do you mean that is not your father? Who is the priest?
Your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
He doesn't seem so happy.
No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
It's a trap. The king's a dead man.
Sire, let us pray.
Oh, the blind man's not a trick?
They must look like the royal children they are.
It is a trick.
They have your eyes, sire.
Damn. 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 Straight up stalking.
Emotional damage.
Indeed. Use the throw dagger ability. I unlocked it for a reason. Did he plan this from the start? I think the king wanted to get assassinated. Throws him onto my blade. No, into my arm. Okay. See if I use Ignis. Damn, look at the arm. Wait a second. Doesn't he seem like he would be part of the Salamandra? They look like the Salamandra. He's very dead. He looks like a Salamandra kind of guy. But at the same time, it kind of looked like he knew what was going on, and he planned on dying. I think he ended up faking his death to give his son the throne.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of
What
Temeria.
are you doing, man?
Unfortunately for you,
This is what it looks like,
you're
man.
the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting.
I forgot my pills.
Convince the mother.
Pills are overrated.
I have no influence over the court.
What's happening
What's
in the
the
kingdom?
situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
Well, Crystal
What if
votes for
someone
me.
vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
Yeah, he kind of did just screw me over, so I'd hunt down the killer.
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
She's a very
It's your own
angry-looking
fault,
lady.
Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
You know, that looks absolutely delicious, and I want some.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia.
Ooh, comic book time.
Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
Hell yeah.
During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess!
What is she, a frickin' maid? Jesus Christ, no wonder she's angry.
Done. Restrain the prisoner.
I never even got any of the food and drink.
I'll take the key.
Shoes her away like a fucking fly, man.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes.
Apparently not.
Eat. You'll need your strength.
Now, how in hell did he manage that?
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson before he gets a full test?
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I thought it would be with the mouse, but they decided to use Waz instead for some reason. Can I get the loot? Why do they just keep a skull down here? For what purpose? Small blackjack, 1 leather gauntlet. Alright, we got some equipment now. I don't know why they left our necklace on. I feel like that's something they probably should have taken, but maybe that's just me. Did I miss something here? I just phased through that door, it's fine.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
How do I take out the torches? Oh, like that. And how do I go into sneak mode? And how do I go into sneak mode? And how do I go into sneak mode?
Huh? What was that?
So I'm just naturally in sneak mode.
Whispering to this devil's brood. 1, 2, 3 arrows flying. 4, 5, 6 humans dying.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
What happened to your clothes, my man? What the hell is this? So it's just like you're in sneak mode for the entire section. Interesting. Very kinky stuff.
I want my desk job back.
I can take you!
Okay, well, I was trying to do this stealthy and, things happen. How you guys doing?
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the
shut
hell
up.
is everyone?
I needed the key for there. Wait.
Bat's pissing on it.
Bonk. Nothing like a good bonking. What is lootable? Did I not loot him? I did. Odd. Still too early for such newbie. I'm sorry. I'm the newbiest around. And hello, Ligor! Yeah, Witcher 2.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Do I get to help out the lady? And who is Rogue? Yeah, come on over here. Nah, come here. Yes, I did. It didn't really... I don't really see any difference, but... Yeah. Anyways, I want to see if this key will work on that other door that was over here. A club, you say? Is that better than what I have? 5 to 10 or 3 to 12. It is better. Yeah, well, it was more of I didn't have a choice because he wouldn't take laying down and being good as an option. That's okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. What? No, I wanted to hit this. I'm trying to be peaceful, I swear. I'm trying to be a very peaceful and not killing everyone I see kind of guy. I swear. It's just not going very well. Not my fault that, you know, the stealth system is questionable. Now, I had to kill her son, the Baron. I didn't want to, but he didn't really leave me much of a choice. Bonk. Well, hello there, you fine gentleman. Can I not bonk you? I feel like I should really give them a good bonking. Hi, guys.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
I did.
choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him. Honor above all. How did he die? Did he suffer?
No, I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him.
Serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he?
Never trust.
I wish to know your view.
Nilfgaard, yeah. Yep. Is it funny enough that Nilfgaard sound kind of fresh? He was like any other man except born to wear a crown. Tough and ruthless. Good king. I would say he was like any other man.
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker, and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
Milady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
Milady, you will set down your memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist...
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I, too, believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Larvalets. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
I did it! I did good! Can I talk with her some more? She seems like an interesting character. No? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna scan the room and be on my way, Dan.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you with the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Snicka boy. Oh, a sword? I'm gonna go passive player. No killy. Just blunty. No, she's interesting.
Halt! Well, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract
God, I forgot about the frickin' harbor name.
Remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
I forgot all about the frickin' name for their harbor. Oh. I can hear the alarms blaring in Twitch HQ. But as I was saying, I think she's interesting because the fact I killed her son and she's like, whatever, it's fine. You know, he died how he wanted. No problem. No hatred. Just acceptance. Even helped me escape. Like, interesting.
Geralt, over here.
Chris? Over here where? Oh, down there. Let me just rob everything that they have here. Give me a second. What?
You'll not flee this way. Very well. Back to your positions. You boy, you stay here. Raise the alarm if need be.
I heard her call over here, but I only see 2 guards. I'm gonna have to fight the guards. Is there another way to the boat? I don't see another way. I'm sure they're friendly. Thank God they're friendly. Hi, Chris.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Look, there are
people say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Wasn't Yennefer the one that we were originally...
Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
Yeah, wasn't Yennefer one of the ones that we were originally freaky with?
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Damn. That's one ugly mug.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach.
I don't know.
No,
Roach
I'm not
pretty good.
making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Goes to hell? Why? For what purpose was that? What is that? Nightmare fuel. Got it. Also, who is this forgotten son?
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Edirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I won't know gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Oh boy. We're gonna have to end it on the start of the first chapter? That's crazy.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month. Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
I don't wanna.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Wait, I'm carrying too much weight? How much am I carrying? Sword, steel sword, club. Long sword. How did I get herbalist gloves? Where'd all the extra stuff come from? Dragons were once commonplace, absolute dragon fire. Cities against these creatures, which was ready to fight them. Today's dragons are nearly extinct. Saying Bartail. Creatures are dragons. The stray cats are the tigers. Dragons were professional hunters like the famed reavers. The ingredients from the dragon's body are among the most expensive and highly sought after by mages. True delicacy. Huh. I have a Drowner trophy. I'll equip that, I suppose. I'm no longer too heavy.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
I gotta take care of this weight issue. I'm not allowed to. Oh. Such a shame.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorvik, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Are you sure you don't hear them? Hey, it's that guy.
That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorvik, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Where's your
What?
unit? Dispersed by a raiding party?
They're exactly where they should be. I assure you, no humans can surprise the Scoia'tael.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
You missed?
One what?
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
Oh, great.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies.
Alright, well,
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them.
Oh, I can't save. Okay, we're gonna have to keep going until I can save.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Listen.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not
Come on, let's go.
I don't like this version of Triss. I'm gonna be honest.
Fine. What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss! Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Scoia'tael and sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Is my weakness my love for the peoples?
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you say that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Mutant.
Who are these blokes?
Okay.
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
Where's that apple?
Shut it yourself.
Huh. Where are you guys off to?
I think the stew's ready.
I'm just following them until I'm at a point where I feel like I can save the game. Or can I save here? I can save here. Awesome. Alright, game saved. We're going to exit the game now. Thank you, my Voidlands, for watching. If you enjoyed, do let me know. And make sure you give a follow or a subscription on YouTube to keep up to date to whatever new things we may be playing. I know new for me, old for you, but yeah. How do I like it? I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I thought it was a great game. I'm sorry for missing your message, Jack. So yeah. But I've enjoyed it so far. It's definitely very different than the first Witcher. And actually, you know what? The first Witcher and Witcher 3 is kind of like a mixture of these two. It feels like. If I'm being honest. But yes. I'm going to wrap it up for today because I am hungry and I need food. So, have a great one. Be safe out there in the void, everybody. Goodbye for now.